Time to pull out those holiday mugs. I got my Thomas Kincaid winter scene. Cottage to the barnyard. This is literally a dream. If I could live here, I would. Check out that gorgeous design. It goes all the way around. This is Thomas Kincaid, if you didn't already figure that out. But I am obsessed with Thomas Kincaid artwork. I found this at the thrift store last year and I'm obsessed. I love it. This is my Christmas mug for the season. Piping hot, just like we like it. Today is the day. I'm putting the baubles on the tree. I have to. And my elves, I have to get my fairies in the air. I really have to. I'm so happy with my elves and my fairies, and they have been just so patiently awaiting the day that I get to put all of our decorations on the tree. Let's adorn it, shall we? Come, walk with me. So the plan for the theme is to do green and white. I'm going to start off with all of my green bulbs and all of the white bulbs. Of course, some sparkles. But this year, I'm going to do something a little different than I did last year. And I'm putting ribbon on the tree. If you're into decor, let's just hang out for the afternoon. Happy Vlogmas. We have our ambiance in the background. I'm playing Christmas jazz, naturally. Windows are open. Christmas buffet is available. The house is cleaned up. Let's just start throwing baubles all over the place. I'm so excited. We have 2 trees to decorate. Let me show you the chaos that I have going on here. I found this frame that I had tucked up on the top of the bookshelf. So I'm pulling it down. It actually is a really interesting picture that's drawn into it. It's a cottage. However, I have this picture of 3 buffalo in the winter, and I just sort of love how this looks. So I'm going to switch that into that, and we're going to add that to the Christmas gallery wall. These are all of my green bulbs, and I have tons of foliage. They're gorgeous. I love this color. This is what we're working with. I got these ornaments from a store last year. So these are a really awesome find. These are a main source. So we're starting off with the greens, and then we'll move on into our snow whites and our sparklies. For starters, I'm going to put up my ribbon. I have this really awesome mesh ribbon, and it has snowflakes all over it. I'm pretty sure that's kind of the theme I'm going for. It's more of a winter wonderland. My plan for this tree is to go for a more traditional look. I would like to put greens and reds and golds. So that's what this tree will consist of. And then that tree will be our more earthy tones and such. Let's go. All right, here's our tree before. Bare roots, baby. Awesome. First things first, ribbon. Look how cool that is. I love it. I love the wire-edged ribbon, specifically for tying into a tree, because I just kind of cup the ribbon around a branch, and then this makes it easier for me to weave the rest of the ribbon through without having to worry about it unleashing itself. So I just tuck this in really well, and then utilizing that wire edging of the ribbon, I basically am just tucking the ribbon in. show up close how these look. Look how crazy this color is. I do not have a lot of blue, but I figured since I have more sage green in the tree, this might be a really cool pop of color. Look how cool this mushroom ornament is. I love this ornament. It's one of my favorites. It's just so cool with the little Spanish moss on the bottom, and it's sparkly. It's so beautiful. This one's the first one to go on the tree. This wee little snowman is also quite special to me. He's so sweet. Look how cool he is with his little hat. He's so rustic. He's next. I'm taking a sip of tea, and then we're diving in, knee deep into decking these halls. I have my jazz music in the background. I might end up switching to a Christmas movie here soon. I'm feeling that. But for now, I'm just gonna get a nice slow start and just pace myself, really. Cheers, let's decorate.
Christmas carols down the street, snowflakes on the graceful trees, underneath the mistletoe. My teardrops melt the snow. Baby, won't you please come home? Been too long, you've gotta know. So much joy that we'll have. Gonna share the gift of love. Will you be here on Christmas Eve? Here on Christmas Day with no one else I'd rather be. Keep me warm this holiday. Will you be here on Christmas Eve? Here on Christmas Day with no one else.
Okay, quick break. The tree is coming along elegantly, exactly how I could have envisioned it. I need to switch up the pace though. I think I'm gonna turn on some Netflix and see what kind of movies they have. Partially because this jazz hit is on a loop. So it just keeps playing the same song over and over again. And I've probably heard Jingle Bell Rock 3 times over already. So all I want for Christmas are some Christmas films to add to my collection here. Bro, I'm stuck on the fact that I can't watch any corny Christmas films on Netflix. On my parents' account. I suppose it had to come to an end eventually, right? C'est la vie. We're gonna watch this. I don't care. We're watching Shrek the Halls. It's actually really cute. Widescreen, full screen. We like a fully.
With no one else I'd rather bells are ringing, joyful chimes. Everyone's living festive times, but I sing all alone. Our house is not a home. Counting days and counting weeks till we're dancing cheek to cheek. We simply have a ball, swaying at the Christmas hall. Will you be here on Christmas Eve? Here on Christmas Day with no one else I'd rather be. Keep me warm this holiday. Will you be here on Christmas Eve? Here on Christmas Day with no one else I'd rather be. Keep me warm this holiday. Grab the first flight, be with me tonight. Ride on Santa's sleigh, be with me today. Grab the first flight, be with me tonight. Ride on
Okay, that looks pretty good. Looks very good, actually. I'm gonna put my snowflake mirror right here, I think. I like that I can see the reflection of the tree with this mirror when I look into it. So I want it somewhere where I can see the tree. I mean, this could be a pretty good area. I should probably center it a little bit more, but I'll do that in a second. This is gonna go right along here. Yeah. I actually don't think I like the garland right there. I think it kind of looks weird, but maybe it doesn't. Oh yeah, it looks a little better. A little bit more cohesive. Well, that's the gallery wall so far. I can still see the tree through the snowflake mirror, and that's important to me. It looks good though. Very pretty. It's been a day. A very eventful day in the Vlogmas world, to say the least. Life is crazy, you know? I definitely forgot to eat day 2 of my advent calendar candy. So I'm calling it a night, but I think I should probably continue to commit to the advent calendar and eat my chocolate. Let's see. Day 2. Bobo. Aww. 3 times as big. Very cute. Happy Vlogmas day 2. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not eating the entire thing like I did yesterday. I just horked it down. Oh, yes, just a kiss. That was actually quite nice. Much nicer to eat slowly. I definitely feel as if I'm going to add more to the tree. I have tons of baubles and bits and bobs that belong on the tree. I also still have that mini tree in the corner. She needs some love. And I also still want to put my fairy elves up. I didn't put them up today because it got dark and I want you guys to see them in all their glory in the daylight. So we'll do that tomorrow. In a dark cottage, but sweetly lit up by the glow of the tree. We came pretty far though. We even got the topper up there. And I made this cute little green velvet bow I love this. I decided to snip it at the ends to give it a little bit more of a ribbon feel. These flowers are insane. And little birds add like a chic touch. I love the snowflakes. I think the snowflakes are some of my favorite ornaments. Yes. I love you so much. I've probably hugged this Christmas tree way too often. I'm a tree hugger, aren't you? Happy Vlogmas Day 2, and see you tomorrow.